Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Cure. Hey, today I'm taking care of a lawn right here. You can see I have the mower out already. I got the Honda here, and I'm finna walk this one on down. I'm gonna walk it down front and back, mow it and everything. I've already taken care of my edging. I've edged around the sidewalks, the driveway, around the foundation of the home, the front and the back. I took care of the fence line. I already got that already edged up and all. So now what I'm doing is I'm just mowing it. And I have the bagger on my Honda mower here, and what I'm doing with that is just I want to pick up all of the derbish for his sometimes these lawns that have these little spriggly weeds and stuff in there, and when you mow it sometimes it will it'll replant itself and regrow another weed. But by using the bagger sometimes that helps prevent some of the weeds and all. And but it's hard, in the subdivisions when you're working with lawns, because if the neighbor has weeds and they cut theirs, then those little spriggles of weeds will blow over into their lawn and start growing itself and all. Because I get customers ask me sometimes, what can I do about these weeds? And I look over and I say, well, your neighbor has weeds. You can put out some weed and feed, and it may help, but you just never know. But it'll help some. It'll calm those weeds down. But by bagging it, it's going to help pick it up, most of the weeds. And later on, you can just use on your mower a mulching blade to mulch up your lawn. What that does is refertilize. It's basically organic fertilize. When you have the mulching blades on there, it will chop it up into little small pieces and fall down in between the grass, and then it will decompose in the lawn and make it real green. So that's basically organic fertilizer. You know, you can use that. And a lot of times, I've had customers where they will want me to bag their lawn right after they put fertilizer down, and I say, well, hey, you put all that fertilizer down, and now you want me to bag it. I'm like, well, this more is going to pick up all your fertilizer that you just put down in there. And, oh, that's okay. I'll put some more in there. I'm like, okay. So at the customer, whatever the customer want, that's what I try to deliver to the customer, whatever they want. So whatever's going to keep the customer happy, that's what you do. Basically whatever they want. But as you can see me here in this lawn right here, I'm, like I say, I'm using bagger, and I'm bagging up all of any little weedy derbish that may appear in the lawn. So I want to give it a good clean appearance, and also, as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. I'm walking it down with the bagger on there to get all of that derbish picked up. Hey, I just went on the side here. I'm walking all the way back to the back, but I'll be back. I know y'all don't see me in the video, but hey, I'm over here working, y'all. I'm working. I'm trying to get this one here all cleaned up here on the side. So I'm coming back. It's gonna take a few little minutes here, but I'll be back. There. I'm back. Okay. So I need to make that path down there with the mower. So I need to make another path back down there so that I can get that side over there all cleaned up and all. And sometimes the sides take a little time there, because you got a little like derbish in there. You got to make sure that you put a straight line from your fence all the way down back to the sidewalk to split the portion with the neighbor and all. So that's one thing, because sometimes you can get in situations, and some neighbors are very picky. So you don't want you. Well, they'll come out there and stand out there and watch you. I've had some of those, but the neighbors over there, they seem to be real nice. So never had any problems out of them. But some areas I go into, and you will have some not so nice neighbors, and when I run into that, I try to avoid working in those types of areas. Sometimes I even let the lawn go because of their neighbor, because I'm like, I'm just here to mow the lawn. I'm not here to create any problems. I don't want no problems. I'm not looking for no problems. I'm not looking for anything. These people paid me to come up here and do their lawn, and that's all I'm here to do. If there's any problems, you need to take it up with them. Matter of fact, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix the problem now. Since you got a problem with me doing this, I'm gonna let the customer know I quit as of today because of your neighbors. You know, but that's kind of stuff I run into sometimes now. But back to me mowing here, as you can see, what I'm doing right here is I like to, you mow your lawn in a pattern where you kind of do it like a checkerboard. So I mowed it crisscross. That way, I know that I didn't miss any areas in the lawn, and I got it all mowed up level. And that's one thing. Sometimes when you're mowing this grass, you have to watch what you're mowing because you can run that mower over that lawn and you know you don't ran it over and the grass will still pop back up on you. And a lot of times it could be due to the heat. It's like it's pressing against it, the grass will lay down and then it will pop back up after you ran over it. So you have to watch your lawn, watch what you're doing when you're doing it so that doesn't happen to you where you're like, well, wait a minute, I mowed this, and you gone, the customer see it, and you're like, wait a minute, I mowed. Why is that? Why I got a spot in my lawn? What? Why did it pop back up? Well, it's just certain grass, certain types of weed and stuff that's in there that makes that happen. But as you can see right here, I'm taking my time and I'm just walking it down over here on this side, and then once I get it all mowed up on this here side over here, then we're gonna head to the back there and get that all mowed up and all. So it just it's just taking my time right here, and you can see right in that area, right in there, it just takes a little time. So I'm remowing it, mowing it over again. And right over here on this side, for some reason, I know it has some weeds in there. I have to keep mowing that area. So I'll make sure that I get it, cleaned up real good right in there. So right here, I just want to mow this outside area again. Make sure that I got it, picked up and all. So let's see. Yeah. Now right in there, yeah, you have to be, that side right in there is, I always have to mow that a number of times. So right here, I'm just grabbing the camera, y'all. I'm gonna reposition the camera on the mower so that I can give y'all a view of me walking it down here, a closer view of the lawn with the mower by me walking it down. Okay. So it's looking good though, really looking good. But you can see it does have some weeds in there. So here we go. We're headed to the back here. So as you can see, here we go, right in here, right in there. All right. Okay, so I want to get the camera repositioned again right here. So make sure that it's gonna stay on and don't fall off. Okay, here we go. So now we're getting ready, y'all. We're gonna go to the back here and get this here all mowed down. As you can see, got some weeds there. We're getting them all picked up though. We're getting them picked up. Look at that. Look at that. As we go along the way, we're getting it all picked up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're gonna make this look good. We're gonna make it look good back here. As you can see, that's just some old grass derbers from when I trimmed it up earlier. That's laying down there. And come back and we'll just blow that out from out of there. So here we go. We're making a path right here. I want to make sure that we get this here all mowed real good. There we go. Yeah, gotta go over it again right here. Yep, and there we go. Turn it around. Mow here. Okay, there we go. Got it. that area right there. So now we're gonna walk it down again. We're gonna make another path. And you know, sometimes when you can walk these yards down quicker. Sometimes when a little smaller more than any big mower. Yeah, it's not gonna take me that long really using this little well, it's really what it is self-propel mower. Now I'm not pushing this. The mower is doing basically all the work. I'm just following behind it. So that's why when you have a good self-propel mower, then the job becomes very easy. It's not that hard. I remember the days of not having a self-propel, and that was like, whoa, that was hard mowing some lawns. But with this self-propel, the Honda, oh, I tell you, it makes it a lot easier. I always self-propel all the way. As you see, we're going over this path again right here, and you can see it's picking up with the bagger and all. As we look back over on that side, you can see how clean the bagger is picking up the garbage that is cut. You can see how clean that is right there. So that's really looking good. So here we go again right here. We're making another path, walking it down right here. Yeah, we see all these weeds in here. Yep. So we're bagging them. We're picking up all that weed garbage by using the bagger right here. And when you don't have a lot of weeds in the lawn, it really cuts smooth. I tell you, that's a good smooth cut. And what'll happen is sometimes you get some of these old, mixed garbage, weeds and all, and it's harder to cut. And what that does is it really dulls your blade out quick. So then that requires you to have to sharpen the blade more often if you're cutting a lot of weedy lawns. This was not too bad. These weeds right here are not too bad, but I've had some where I mowed and it was like, oh man, it will just dull that blade out quick. And another thing that dulls the blade is in the soil. You can have a lot of sand that's kicking up while it's mowing. It's sucking up that sand and grit on those blades, and that dulls it out. So that requires you to have to sharpen your blade more often because you're picking up a lot of sand grit. It's hitting against the blade as you mow. So that's why you have to keep a close lookout on your blades as you're mowing, because you want to make sure that you're giving a good clean cut. And it's healthier for the grass too. You have a good sharp blade on here. It comes back a lot greener and just really gives a good look to your lawn. So here we go, y'all. We almost finished. See, that didn't take too long right there. So me, I always like to go back over my lawns when I'm working on them. I like to make sure that I'm giving a good, clean cut appearance, and make sure that I didn't miss anything. Even though, like I say, sometimes that grass will pop back up on you, and you don't ran the mower over it. But for some lawns, you just never know what type of grass is in there. Or it could be, a lot of times it could be the ground is unlevel. It could be a high area and a low area in there, and you mowing, and it just didn't cut it good there. So right now I'm just backing up and I'm overlooking and making sure that I actually got that all mowed up real good. So it's looking good though, looking good so far. So see, I walked that back down. It didn't take no time to walk that down. So now we're finna head back to the front, and looking that everything is looking good. It's looking good. Everything's looking good here. So now while I'm walking to the front, if I see an area that I need to remow again, that's what I'll do. I'll remow it again. And just right over here, for some reason, I know what it is. It's just some weeds in here. It seems like they done um, pop back up. So I'm remowing this here, right here. I'm mowing over it again and again until I got it looking the way I want it to look here. And it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Looking good. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed this here video. Try to keep it short for you. So I'm finna get out of here, y'all, and see if I can head to the no. Y'all take care. Bye.